Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. God. Bro, am I back? Am I back? Bro, serious. Wait, am I back? Hang on. 何があった？よくわからない。Wow. Well. Wow. I actually cannot believe. I actually cannot believe my PC just decided to go. No, you get crashed. I guess sometimes it happens, you know. What's it load? Split 40. I think so. Wow. Yep. Okay. We are back. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened. Like suddenly OBS decided to crash, and then PC decided to crash, and then YouTube decided to crash. Everything just crashed at the same time. So I was just utterly confused. I don't know what's going on. Well, at the very least, restarting the game seems to work. Yeah, I mean, restarting my computer seems to work, so that's fine. Yay! It's me. I'm back. I'm at the point where my behavior or reaction was close to Freya's. Like, hey, what do you have against me tonight? You know, why tonight of all the nights? But I guess if something like this ever happened again, I may need to look into the computer parts that's going on, or whatever that's causing all this thing to happen. It's actually the first time my internet decides to crash like this, and crashing the entire OBS. Freya's on the verge of a generational crash out for it. Yeah, I know. It do be like that. Sometimes. I don't know if it's because my internet is messing with me or not. I'll never know. Sometimes ISPs like this, it crashes and then it doesn't tell you it's at their fault. They just hush. No, it's not my fault. Sometimes. But of course, most times they will admit to their fault if it's like too many people complaining, right? Oh man. Astra is probably worried about losing customers due to the breach of privacy. Yes, privacy, PDPA, very important. Everyone deserves their privacy, just saying. Oh, come on. It's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I heard, of course. That's even worse. Honestly, that's even worse. Why would you want to dramatize things? It's just inviting for more drama. Oh my god. Stream elements finally say that I'm live. Hooey. Well, it is what it is. Yes, man. Yes, my poem. I'm done. Ooh, poem. What do you write? Come Closer by Chew and Smell Areme. Genre. Oh! Can a playlist feel like this? Okay, cool. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, the chat logs. It's in Swedish. I can try to translate it as soon if... It's okay, please take your time. There's no rush. No rush at all. And hang on. Is this too soft? Oh, actually wait, I can lower my volume on my speaker. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No, that's not right. No. Oh, come on! Nope. Ooh. I'm on a big poetry kick. Been reading and writing a lot. It's hard though. It takes days for me to get one done. Your poetry is a work of art. I'm not great at writing, nor am I great at literature or poetry. Honestly, I would say that's like a form of a gift that not everyone will have. I mean, you ask me, pun? Yes, maybe, but poetry? Nah. It's hard for me. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. Oh, there's a lot of bad poems out there. Oh no. Honestly, I don't really know any good ones. Because like poems and poetry are supposed to have a lot of deep meaning in it. One that actually express a lot of things with few words even. Ooh, the one about secretly rich beggar hanging around the block? I'm sure you can give me another interesting tips. Oh, I helped you more than once actually. Wait, what, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. Ooh. The ones who's always playing his guitar always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, the guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. Freya, why? Leave the poor guy alone. It took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. From the okay, never mind. I take my word back. As long as he has closure, that's good. Without closure, it's hard to move on, even. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. You know, that's the thing, right? The thing with like news publishing and news articles, sometimes it just takes that article to either hit or miss. But people notice you. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Ooh. Poetry attacks in verse that is read with a rhythm. It can be about anything. I find poetry that doesn't try to have rhymes or even hidden rhymes to be bad poetry. Ooh, then you might enjoy something that's like wait, it's at the tip of my tongue. Why am I always like this? I think haiku. So Japanese, they have this some form of a tradition, like it's called a haiku. So it has 3 lines, right? And it's a 3 lines poem with a 7-5-7 syllable structure. Yes, haiku is very hard. It was a nightmare for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like during the time when I was learning Japanese and I was in a Japanese culture club, like, okay, I'm talking about something that's more than 15 years ago. Like, oh my god, my club leader was like, okay everyone, let's write a haiku. And I was like, what? I was like, what? We don't know how to write it. And I was the only person who knew some form of Japanese back then, compared to everyone else who have no clue about Japanese sentence structure. And I was like, should we not teach them basic Japanese first? Because it's only appropriate if you have them learn like something basic Japanese first before even attempting this 5-7-5 syllable structure. It's not fair for them. Just saying, because when it comes to haiku, right, you have kanji, which is like the Chinese, like the Chinese character in Japanese. So it actually makes more sense to use kanji, which a lot of people does not know back in those schooling days, because they have not gone through a proper Japanese language study yet. And I was like, hoo-wee. Yep, it was a headache. Even English is not profound enough to fit into the 5-7-5 syllables. Chinese, yes, I believe you can do that in Chinese, but English, no. Even if you put it into 5-7-5 words, still difficult. Yeah, Asian Japanese. Nothing against ancient Japanese. I love the culture. I love the way that they use words, and it's so deep and poetic. But some are just headache. Some are just headache to me. Hello, サタナスさん、こんばんは。え、こんな時間？こんばんは、こんばんは。你好，你好，还好吗？ Just came home, bro. At this hour? It's 1 a.m., bro. Yeah. Please, at least have some food. Went to the bar. Oh, that's fair. I do hope that you have had a good time with your friend at the bar, and probably eating. Oh man, everyone's having McDonald's. And I'm having green bean soup. Even writing sonnets can be quite hard. It's a 14-line poems written in iambic pentameter. It is what Shakespeare wrote, though he kinda almost melt into prose in some of the songs. Help. Man. Oh, I'm not gonna complain about food. I mean, I had pizza for dinner. I'm not gonna complain, but I do miss McDonald's sometimes. Yeah, McDonald's. I want pizza. Oh, do you know they have like new pizza that's like mushroom truffles with bacon? I don't know. It is unique. Gelat, yeah, it is very gelat. For those who don't know gelat, it's like it can get very sickening in terms of taste. Yeah, taste fatigue is one thing. It's oh man, it was very oily. So it's like, imagine you're eating too much oily food and you just get sick of that food. That's gelat. It's a, I think it's like Bahasa Malaysian word, gelat. Or is it also in Indonesian? I'm not too sure. Whoop. As much as I do enjoy truffles, there was too much oil on top of the pizza. Oh. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Man, oh my god. Freya is really grumbling of the grumbling out of all the people I knew. Also very cheeky. Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Very nosy. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is, but she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. Think you're not real? Georgie! Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the Sunday mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited this coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different race, different cultures, family don't approve. When I heard the story, I kind of felt the pain. What's happened to them happens to a lot of people. You don't say. You don't say. Like, I can definitely feel this because I guess no harm saying this. It's not from my own relationship, but I do know of someone, or actually a few people, quite a few, for like people of different race and of different religion and culture. Their parents, usually it's the parents, or usually it's because of the religions that this kind of thing actually happens. You know, the parents be like, "Oh no, you cannot marry them because of so and so culture." Ugh. Man, that gives me the the chill down my spine. Either way. It is actually quite common in Singapore, yes. Thankfully it's changing for the better. And honestly, I wouldn't dare go on any dates because of those mindsets. I'm a little bit weird, like, I guess it's just me because I like learning more about different cultures and stuff like that, right? So typically people would assume that, oh, if you're Chinese you should marry a Chinese person, but I'm just like, no. You don't get to decide whom or what race or what religion. Like, I should be the one making the decision for myself, you know. But I just don't want to get into those sort of situations, so I didn't really give myself that opportunity to actually go on dates like that. Yeah. It's still giving me the chill down my spine if okay, I'm not saying I'm like permanently single. I do want to have a companion, a significant other, probably in the future, God knows. My fate is not, I'll just say that my fate is not here yet. 我们华人有个说法，就是缘分还没到嘛，还没到就是还没到嘛。Oh no. Nope. Huh. Interesting. I do not expect people to think that I'm in a relationship or anything, but typically I just block those thoughts out. No, I'm not ace or asexual. Definitely I'm not. I'm more on the non-binary side, so maybe queer? I cannot pronounce. Queer is probably the right word for it. Queer. English is hard. Queer? Look, I cannot pronounce queer.まあ別にいいんじゃないかと思ってるんですけれども、まあ気にしない都没别想那么多。Well, then again, most of the people around me would probably have been like found their significant other gotten married or are already attached. And I just want to live my life out. For now, yeah. Time will come. The fate will come. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? No, they're new. Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. If not, at most single HDB at 35. Yeah. Well, wait, I don't really understand how BTO really works. Like, do you need to be employed for 12 months straight to be able to get the letter for approval? What do they call it? Letter of approval? Yeah, so there is a lot of HFE. Yeah, I don't know what is called in full sentence. So HFE is like a HDB flat eligibility letter, which is a letter that gives the home buyer a consolidated assessment of their housing and financing option here in Singapore. For those who are not aware, we do have like this kind of government it's not really subsidies. It's more like a procedure to know that, hey, you are financially sound, you can afford this HDB flat, and yay, you can afford that. Therefore, you are eligible to have a built-to-order apartment. I just chose my BTO and unit on nice with your partner, yeah. Nice. Good. It's good to know that there's like subsidies in the from the government funding. Actually, it's actually from the government funding. And the subsidies are relatively huge, to be honest, because when it comes to real estates in Singapore, it's freaking expensive. Expensive understatement. Yo, 50k, that's a lot. It's good. It's actually good because, like, I believe it might be shared. For at least the cost is shared between the couples. If I'm not wrong, I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I don't have the best knowledge in this topic or area of expertise. But yeah, for singles, right? If I recall correctly, you need to be employed consecutively for 12 months with a 12 months. I don't know what CPF is in international terms. CPF savings are like the American 401k pension thingy, where every month the government will be like, okay, you have to put it into your pension. They need a record of knowing that you are able to contribute for this for a year straight. So meaning if you're like jobless in between for like 1 month, they'll be like, nope, you don't get to have the letter. It's a bank account that the government forces you to save. Yeah, pretty much. But I think in American terms they call it 401k. It's like a pension. No, Social Security. Sorry, Social Security. Yeah, I think Social Security would be more well-known term across globally. Yep. Which is a good thing, honestly. I cannot imagine trying to afford a apartment with little to no income. Maybe some people can afford it even without it, but most of us ordinary people are not able to afford it if we do not have a form of salary income. And besides, for those who are like their very own bosses or like freelancers, definitely they can contribute to their own social securities and declare like, okay, these are the X amount of income that I've contributed to my social security, and the government will be like, oh, okay, you at least you are doing something about it, and that's okay. But yeah, the government just needs to know that you're financially sound and able to make money in order to get your own house or apartment. That's all they need to know. It is good for the general public, but if you're someone with a deeper sense of financial knowledge or financial education, you definitely can tell that there's pros and cons with social security. For the ones in Singapore, we call it CPF. I don't know the exact word for it. If you're good at investing, CPF is bad. Yeah, that's the thing. A central provident fund. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's the thing, right? So for the central provident fund, there's like 3 different accounts. The ordinary accounts typically give you about, I think, 2.5% per annum, right? And then there's a special account that gives you 4% up to the age of 55, because they changed the bloody rules for it. So people of the past, they have been attempting this method where they put most of the funds in the special accounts even after age of 55, which is why I won't really say why, but it's one of the reasons why the government decided to change, like, okay, you're age 55 now, you got to put this into your retirement account. That's the third one. And I'm not even talking medical account. Medical account is something that you absolutely cannot withdraw your money from, because that's for your medical purpose. Oh man, I won't okay, that's fair. It might get too political. It might get too political, but all in all is that if you're someone who's like very savvy, you probably know that not a fan of it. Oh man, you don't say. I'm aware of the recent decisions they made to it, and I was just like, it's no, when it comes to that, I'm just kind of worried of the future. I can't help but worry about it. That's all I gonna say. Yeah, I know. Like, I saw what was going on and my brain just... Ugh. literally went. Oh, you don't. I can understand why they changed it, but also, like, can you not? The previous system was already a-okay, but they are making more and more changes because of reasons I do not wish to talk about on stream. Not necessarily entirely bad, but it's just yeah. Life. Ooh. Oh, okay. The girl visited this place. Oh wait, I've said that. Yay! It's okay to enjoy the moment. Yep. Oh, and do you go to career coaches? Just saying, because it's actually getting more and more important to have coaches to tell you what you need to do. Not all of the jobs could have appropriate help from the coaches. It really depends. She was with her co-workers or client? Yeah. Fellow citizens. Helping a friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober. Actually, yes, so coffee does actually help you to sober up, like or not. Which is kind of funny, because typically you will not expect video games to give you such knowledge. But this, man, you don't want to be drunk and then drinking coffee. It feels weird. Like, I get that there are coffee with alcohol in it, double the weirdness. But also it's tasty. Not entirely tasty, but unless you like alcohol in your coffee, kind of a tasty. How do you pick 101? Not necessarily, but well, there are coffee that uses what do you call it? Irish Baileys. So it's like, yeah, Irish Baileys are like milky creamy, but also alcoholic, and you can mix it with coffee. It actually tastes really nice. Very dangerous because I love coffee. I mean, unless you drink that every day, yes, I can see that happening. Otherwise, and come on, Baileys are expensive. Like what? One bottle is over $50 in Singapore. Wait. Let me rephrase. It's about 50 Singapore dollars, which probably translates to 35 USD. Somewhere there. Of course not. Look, I'm saying coffee helps. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually am not giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Flavor-wise, yes, I agree. True, but yes, it is addictive. So is alcohol. Alcohol are like drugs. Essentially, it is kind of like a depressant of its own. Do I miss alcohol? Yes. But I prefer social drinking. And not too much. I think one glass is enough. But yeah, tea, hot chocolate, plain water is good to sober them out. I guess it depends from people to people, you know, because essentially coffee is acidic, and then if you're already drunk and having a hangover, having that in your stomach is just I can imagine a war zone in the stomach. Which probably would That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Oh my god, you're rubbing it in his face. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Man, Freya wants a lot of juicy stuff for her novel, which is fair. Typically, when it comes to creative stuff, you get a lot of inspiration from real life events or stories that you hear, be it from the person themselves or from, you know, word of mouth. It seems to always be like that, or even from personal experience. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Nice knowing you, Georgie. Good job being a good officer. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner by the window. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. I need to hydrate myself. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Astra. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Ooh. That should do for the experiment. Someone's coming. Who might it be? Ooh! Hello. Who do we have here? Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Astra. Can we see here? Sure thing, sure. What's going on with you both? Also, what's with the band-aids? Why are you peeking around in my store? This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? I have no idea what kind of voice I should give them. Not that I'll be able to reach that kind of vocal range. Oh well. This is fine. Why do you have to talk about LA? I know it's not like the coffee shops you are used to in LA, but girl, this is fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yours? What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee and ginger? Wait, coffee? Ginger? Dude, that reminds me of Tonkat Ali. Yeah, that's literally Tonkat Ali. Why is it like this? How do I explain Tonkat Ali? Help. Okay. Let me just explain what Tonkat Ali is first. So Tonkat Ali is a Malaysian ginseng or something like that. Ginseng is not really ginger, but it's more like a health tonic. Ooh, thank you for the headbuds, hydrate and a posture check as well. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Ooh, ちょっと待って。Ah, yay, headpad, yippee. As I was saying, Tonkat Ali is a Malaysian ginger, so it's actually it's something that you can put in your coffee, but well, dang. Next time I should really put my put on a 18 plus tag in my stream, because what I'm about to explain I'm okay. How you been? I am okay too. So wait, I did mention in the dream in the stream earlier, which probably you were not around. I did have a interview earlier in the afternoon. It was specifically for translation for and to make a video out of and to make an educational video. So it's to translate English to Japanese. Which now I'm just waiting for next week to have like the Japanese counterpart to actually interview me. So yippee! I made it to the third interview. Yippee! The long-awaited interview, which is the one I'm probably most scared of, because I'm quite rusty with Japanese. Holy. Nice. Good luck. Thank you for the luck. I'm gonna lead a lot of luck. Okay, so back to Tonkat Ali. Ginseng. Ginseng are known to be like a herb that's primarily used for health benefits, improving athletic performance and stress reduction. But it's Uh, let's just say it's good for mental health too, okay? I do not wish to elaborate any further. I'm trying to keep my stream safe for work. But you get the gist of it. I'm surprised you put ginger into your coffee. But essentially ginger are different from ginseng. Yeah, it's different. Just that this is like spicy coffee. Why? Why spicy coffee? I mean, sure, there are chili coffee, but your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? This is good. I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. My goodness. I think at one point I should probably try to practice Russian accent just for this dude over here. Or Pennsylvania languages, whichever. Does Pennsylvania even have an accent of their own? Here's your order. Good choice. But typically, Russian do have a lot of emphasis in their R's. I'm not the most familiar with the accent, but I'll try. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised meeting so many changes after just a few years though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Wait, what? 20? Even this coffee shop, I believe it was a bar back then. When do you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? Los Angeles? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. How old is this guy again? I don't remember. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not long after you got married, right? It was around 60s, I believe. Oh my god, oh man. Oh man! Well, that was a long time ago. Not for all kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. Yep. 160 years of... Is it 160 years? I cannot calculate. Wait, 160 minus 5. considering the timeline, because we are in year 2020. Yeah, about 155 question mark. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about 1860s? They just look at each other. No, we met in the 1960s. Yeah, you come on, bro. Owner-san, werewolves don't live that long. Not with my knowledge. We err by some racist standards, but not at all. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place visited when we first met. Yeah, it was still a bar. When it was still a bar, yeah. They moved? Bankrupt? Ah, such pity. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smell, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? Oh my god, you don't say. I mean, okay. So, considering us as a coffee shop owner have been running this for 6 years, that's pretty darn impressive, especially when we're opening our business only at night, in the evening, all the way to sunrise. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there's like some sort of a special charge rate or special price for the coffee. Probably not. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense. Cause just because it's actually really tough to keep a shop, a rental, especially rental. Cause depending on how big of a place you're renting, usually for rent, right, they'll be like, okay, it is going to be like $20 per square feet, so do your math. Whew boy. Yeah, it is what it is. They go by square feet for such well, some of the spaces at least. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week it opened. You are regular! Yippee! You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, I think the virus he's talking about is the zombie virus that actually was discovered, or rather it was related to Africa. That's all I could remember. Me and my goldfish memory. The hospital has been extremely crowded. Wait, I just noticed. This is a doctor's... Is it a doctor or a nurse shop? Wait, I just noticed. Damn. Is the virus that dangerous? No one's sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're doing the same jobs in the same hospital. What's it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still at a hospital admission officer. I'm still a hospital admission officer. Oh god. Hospital admission officer. That is quite a mouthful. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore, they can just order through the blood marketplace app. Okay, that's amazing. Are you talking about the bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust gets your supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with lots of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying to do vegan lifestyle, remember? Vegan lifestyle? Brother? Will you be okay with vegan lifestyle? That's my main question. But I do know that the founder of a startup. Oh yeah. How's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It's be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists were working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy mankind without relying on real blood. Isn't that just True Blood over again? Like the American show True Blood where they were using animal blood? Or was it? I can't remember. There was actually this show that mentioned about how some of the vampires are relying on animal blood to survive. I think that might be Twilight. I don't know. I don't watch enough. The only vampire show that I really liked was Interview with the Vampire. That's it. I can't say I'm well versed in vampires, but okay, unless you're talking about Hotel Transylvania. That was cute. That was excellent. I loved it. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? This is. I can afford it, though. Oh, wait. He probably has like multi-generational wealth. Considering his kind, you know. Pretty darn old. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. But synthetic blood tastes good if mixed with other ingredients. Why? You want to start selling blood-based drink? It might attract new customers. I don't know. Where do we even get the funds from? And to know others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Miss Vampire preferred drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. other things. Mostly booze. Which actually makes sense. Now that I think about it. Is that a vampire? Johnny Drago? Yeah, it is a vampire. And his name is Hyde. You can check his profile. Wait. Oh, this guy is Gala. Okay. Yo. Hyde. Wait. Hyde. Wait. No freaking way. Hyde-san. Wait. What is this reference? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a frick. What is this reference? Hang on. Wait, is this some sort of reference for the singer-songwriter of Luck and Cell? Hold up a minute. Wait, what? I only just realized because of the pose and all. What the heck? I think it might be a reference from those Japanese visual kei ban visual visual style band, kind of like glam rock. Yeah. Holy. Wait. It is a reference from. Oh. Yo. Probably not the height that you guys know from Luck and Cell, but of and another character, a character. I can hang on. I can probably okay. So this one very specific figurine. Hideto Takarai-san から。ちょっと待って。I know for a fact that they had this very specific look that was something like this, and Hyde from Lark and Cell used to act in a vampire show with Gak and some of the Taiwanese actors. I can't remember what it's called. It's been quite a long time. Oh wait. Hyde-san ga Hide-san ga Hide-san what's Wait, but pink hair. Wait, ちょっとよく覚えないな。まあいいや。I'll try to find it and show you guys another time if I can find it. Wait, I just never mind. It's right here all along. Hang on. I think it might be a reference. Could be. ちょっと待ってね。Could be. I think so. I'm not too sure. It might be a reference. Like I only just noticed this when I saw the very oddly specific image over here. But the clothing didn't really make sense. It could be based off Hide from Axe Japan. Could be. But they have some similar clothing style. Oh my god, I should not consider myself a fan of Luck and Cell if I can't even find the photo reference. Oh well. Where's my... Oh, there you go. I get the feeling it might be based off this guy. It might be based off that guy. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. So hide from like same stage name, okay? Same stage name. Hide from Luck and Cell. A lot of their fans actually know that he's kind of like the way he looks now and the way he looked 20 years ago is exactly the same. So my brain actually paused for the minute. I was thinking, wait, Hyde? As in Luck and Cell? Hyde? Yeah. Yeah. Right? And Hyde does have a band called Vamps. So I am not surprised if that was a reference to this. I can probably show you. No. Actually no, I cannot show you the I don't think I can actually show you the song or let you listen to the song, but he's pretty damn good singer. Hooey. Like, I know my video is gonna get muted if I do show the music or let you guys listen to the music. Yeah, it's gonna have copyright strikes. I don't want that. It might. Just saying. It might. Where? But I know some mix it with not so legal substance. You know a lot. I work in the hospital, remember? Aww. Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyles reminds me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly furry. Ooh. Ah. Every full moon, right. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kinds of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered caffeined coffee with ginger? What? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities, but this drink wasn't the one. Because there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be remedy. Why don't you use the very sedative available in the market? I don't trust them. That's actually very valid because not all of the medicine that you see out there could be trusted. I'm not gonna go in details for that. Too much it's just gonna hit too close to home. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us have our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down? And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I thought some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during the flirt. Oh my lord. Sorry, what? Wait, what? Sorry, but 大丈夫ですか? Huh? Wait, huh? I don't know what the message was. I didn't get to see it. It just poof. I'm sorry. What kind of kinky? Oh, wrong accent. What kind of kinky? Like BZF and oh my god. Can I? That only happens in porn. Wait, was what? I like how height is. Oh my god. It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Oh my god, you're calling him out. You poor friend. You poor friend. But also, what? Oh no. He just outed himself for like, wait, oh no. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Sam, he got bamboozled. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, you can have the headpad. You can have the headpad. Damn, he got bamboozled. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the furry. This is why this game is not meant for 18 and below. Exactly. So continue with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? No, my best friend who sells cool awesome reviews. No. Oh my god, I'm not even sure if it was like those kind of spam. But Sari, I trust Sari bot. How far along are you in finding the ingredient for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe? You better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc into the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We could share a cab. Alright, wow, that's kind of sweet, you know. Friendship that lasts this long, probably, high likely, will go a long way. Probably. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit the coffee shop again before I go back. So I will see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Well, I think this is where I'll end the game because not gonna lie, I'm getting sleepy. And of course, Freya. I don't remember if Freya is here most of the time or every single time. I can't remember. But I do know that Freya is around for most of the days involved. Hey! Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Low energy for some reason. I mean, it is kinda like what? Late. Not late. I would say almost evening. Like probably about 8, 9? Question mark? No, 7? I don't know. I can't remember. We're probably like 6, 7 hours apart. Those two guys kind of reminds me of this video I saw online. I prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. Not about my customer. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendship that grows in unlikely circumstances. Oh my god, my accent for her changed. Oopsie. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. What? Oh my god. I did not. She's just whirly. She must have picked up this accent for her travels. Okay, I did not realize because of the way Freya mentioned those two guys. Wow. Wow. Damn. Our character is just low-key implying Hongmen Yaoi. Oh my god. Low-key Hongmen Yaoi. Nande? You. What? I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Oh my god. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Yeah, Freya has this really cheerful personality. Like, doesn't matter how much you try to shake her, she'll just stand back up again. Please close shop, thank you very much. I'm getting EP. Bed chamber, a cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Me, I need that. I desperately need this. I desperately need this. I'm just gonna screenshot this and then this I will post this somewhere. Oh come on, stop. Thursday, September 25th, 2020. No. I cannot wait. Ah, dang. Yes, steamy buff. Man, steamy buff? Yes, man. Wait, what? Did I? Huh? Where did the steamy buff come from? Sauna? It's a riot. Despite losing a member, Siba's latest album sold a million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high school. Stop workplace racial profiling the August workers in union demands. I cannot even tell they were orcs. Wait, what? Huh? What? Nani? Okay, I am way too sleepy. No, I'm gonna fall asleep at this rate in my chair. I'm gonna return to the main menu and let's see if there's anyone we can read off to. Yeah, I was trying to finish up based on the days, otherwise when I come back to this story I'll forget what was being said. Yes, Mr. Sandman. I mean, yeah, Sandman. Yes, it is very good. Unfortunately, one of the writers already passed on. But I have not played Coffee Talk 2. I do want to get into it after I'm done with Coffee Talk 1. This Coffee Talk. Also, there is a Coffee Talk Tokyo demo that is specifically for the settlement, or rather based in Tokyo for the premises. I do want to play it, so now I'm just trying to scramble and ramble around to rush through things before Coffee Talk Tokyo comes about. Right, browser Doko. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Wait a minute. I see Anarchy streaming, but I'm too sleepy to keep awake. Yeah, okay, so maybe not. Let's see if there's someone I can raid into. Coffee. Yabai. I'm too sleepy to actually converse. That's fine. What? Wait, huh? Wait, let me take a look at what Anarchy is streaming. What? Oh wait, Spectre's live too. Huh? Ooh. ちょっと待って. Oh, I see. Anarchy is streaming left and deep space and then just chatting. No, we're not mutuals or anything. I just followed them because they are really interesting. Oh right, Off-Kai. There's Off-Kai. もう眠すぎて You know what? I'm just gonna let them be in peace. Let's go find another Coffee Talk. Second ever stream? Huh? Oh. Wait. I'm trying to check out if some people, what? Sorry, I'm too sleepy to actually make a decent conversation. Huh. Mrs. Happy Me is also playing Coffee Talk. They're probably talking about... Oh, okay, so there's no spoiler if I read into Mrs. Happy Me, because they're just doing... There would be... I mean, you know what, let's go say hi to them. I'm not too sure. ちょっと待って。Let me investigate a little bit. I can't just keep going round and around without reading into people, right? Right? 多分いいんじゃないか。Huh? One follower? え、新人さんじゃん。They're still new to the stream. Wait, what? Wait, hold, pause. What? Huh? おかしいじゃん。Well, I guess let's give them a surprise. They seem to be new. I don't see any shadow. They seem to be new. Or are they? Oh. A Shinjin-san. Oh well, let's give them a surprise. That's okay. Can always support more people who actually plays Coffee Talk. Yeah, why not? Let's just go give them a hi. No, I don't know any. I don't have any rate messages in mind. Eh? Okay. I go bed for real. Thank you all so much for dropping by. Unfortunately, my brain cells is too sleepy to think about anything. I am actually too sleepy right now. I think 2 a.m. is like the maximum I could go on for today, because I haven't really slept a lot for the past days. Because nervous for interview, it will be like that. But yes, thank you all so much for dropping by. Good afternoon, morning, evening. For those who are going to sleep, please do have a good sleep. And for those who just started their day and are going on and about, I do hope that you will enjoy your day. I read message out of the call. Well, oh well. Oh wait, the raid just okay. I will stop stream. I will stop stream. I'm sorry. There's no raid message.